the strange-looking woman emerged from the crowd. Within moments, she transformed into a terrifying creature with enormous wings. Eerily, no one else in the crowd seemed to notice her. One of the boys, watching the monster advance menacingly, made a tactical retreat. Just then, the monster leaped into the air and took flight. The boy, startled, lost his footing and fell to the ground as the monster landed on him with precision. As it prepared to strike, the monster suddenly looked down, feeling a sharp pain in its abdomen. The boy's sword had already pierced through its body. In the next instant, the monster crumbled to ash. The reason the boy could see the monster was that many demigods, half human, half god hybrids, existed in this world. From a young age, they could perceive the magical world hidden beneath the mist. The boy, Percy, was one of them. Since childhood, he had been able to see the fantastical creatures concealed in this world, but whenever he told others, he was mocked. So he decided to secretly draw all the monsters he saw and keep them hidden in his heart. One day, the school took Percy and his classmates to visit the Museum of the Gods. A female classmate began bullying Percy again, while Ms. Annie, their teacher, scolded the boy for being too loud. Just as Percy was about to defend himself, the girl mocked him once more. Jack, unable to stand it any longer, told them to shut up. He then gave Percy a pen, telling him to take good care of it. However, at lunchtime, the female classmate came looking for trouble again. This time, Percy decided he'd had enough. Just as he was about to confront her, she was suddenly pushed into the fountain by an invisible force.
Percy pushed me!
While Percy stood there confused, the pen Jack had given him began vibrating violently. Then came an eerie voice from somewhere nearby. What followed was the opening scene. Ms. Annie transformed into a giant bat monster, demanding to know where it was while lunging at Percy. In the critical moment, Jack's pen transformed into a sword that pierced straight through the bat monster's heart, saving Percy. When Percy woke from unconsciousness and told Jack what had happened, Jack insisted there had never been any Ms. Annie at the school. Due to the fountain incident, Percy faced questioning from the school board. He maintained he hadn't pushed anyone, but David, who had always been a good friend, suddenly changed his tune and began accusing Percy.
Percy had told me earlier in the day that he wanted to get back at Nancy for all she'd done to us.
Grover.
Excuse me. Are you saying you saw Mr. Jackson assault Miss Bobofit?
Yes, I did.
Because of the severity of the incident, the school expelled Percy. Back home, seeing Percy's dejected state, his mother revealed the truth about his parentage. Percy was the child of his mother and a god. These half-blood children weren't safe in the human world because as they grew older, they attracted demons. Percy found it hard to accept his mother's words. He had always thought his ability to see monsters meant something was wrong with his brain. Just then, David suddenly arrived, warning them that danger was approaching. Percy was shocked to discover that David's lower body had transformed into goat legs. With no time to explain, his mother quickly drove them away. In the car, David confessed his true identity. Percy was amazed that his friend was actually his protector. David went on to explain that he had deliberately gotten Percy expelled from school. This way, Percy could escape the monsters hunting him and be sent to Camp Half-Blood, where he would be safe from their pursuit.